Connected family, connected church, connected church. How you doing this morning? I tell you, I was glad when they said unto me, let's go into the house of the Lord. I am pulling up right now to the Connect Center because it is Sunday, and just like every day, this is a day that the Lord has made. I rejoice and I am glad in it, and I'm excited particularly for this day, because this day is the end of our 21-day fast. Look at God and look what God has done in you. It is an awesome and a marvelous day. And I'm reminded about what we talked about last Sunday when Pastor was preaching on Daniel and Daniel's fast, and how he prayed and prayed and prayed, and then an angel appeared to him. It said, from the first day that you set your heart to understand God, from the first day that you prayed, that God sent that angel for those words. Well, I'm here to encourage you. Sometimes when you do these fasts, you may say, well, what happened? Well, I was praying for this. Well, I didn't see this specific thing. Well, let me tell you, God has not forgotten about you. And just like he did with Daniel, from the first day he heard those prayers, from the first day he saw your commitment, from the first day he saw your heart turn toward him with a heart saying, Father, I want to be more like you. I want to think more like you. I want to have more of your God-given results in my life, and I want to be like God, a blessing in the lives of others. He heard that prayer. That prayer is not returning void in any way, but those words that you prayed out, God is watching over them to perform them, and they are already in motion. But you know what? Just like Daniel, is something very important that we need to remember, that when we spend time fasting and praying before the Father, yes, there may be specific things that we're praying for to see outside, but the blessing is what God does inside. And so I pray that as you're ending this fast, that you're asking God, what do you need me to continue to do? Maybe there's certain foods or certain things that you'll go back to, but I challenge you, don't go back to them the same, because you've stepped into an area where you have lived a fasted life, and we should always live a fasted life. What does this mean, dear heart? This means that this is not the end of something, but this is day one of you walking into greater blessings. And so walk forward in a fasted lifestyle. Walk forward believing God to be everything that he says he is, and we know he is in your life. Spend that extra time with God, just like you did in the fast. Spend extra time with him. Expect God to move on your behalf. Expect him to be bold in your life this year. Expect him to do exceeding abundantly above all that you can ask or think, because now through this fast, you've increased your capacity to see greater, to know greater, and to do better. How good is God that he does that with us? Hey, if you're seeing this video before we start service, we want to see